Rolling and action.
Mr. Holmes, it's Elana from the Joshua Center. I got your delivery. Mr. Holmes, is everything okay?
Just a moment, please. Come in, come in. You can set them by the table like last time.
I'm sorry I haven't been around this last month. How was my replacement?
She was cordial. She smelled like a big wet dog, though.
Oh, do you happen to remember her name? Was it Emily or Shelley?
The center has more people who smell like wet dogs?
No, that's not what I meant. I don't think we actually have any. But, you know, maybe your sense of smell has changed in the last couple of weeks.
Please, call me Al.
Okay, Al. So, how has the last week been? Is there anything you'd like to talk about?
Well, have you ever been in love?
I thought we were talking about you.
We are. I've been thinking about what you said about accepting my blindness, and it's been in my head. What if I accept my blindness, but others don't?
I'm not following you.
My girlfriend, she came by a few days after you were here. For a split second, everything was exciting again. Just to hear her, to smell her perfume, I felt whole again.
That's great!
She came to tell me that she moved on. I'm such a burden. Nobody will take this responsibility. No one will accept me.
Okay, so not too long ago, I found out that my 6-year-old son has leukemia. I then had to go home and tell my husband that I had had an affair before we were married, and Zach wasn't his son. Obviously that didn't go very well, and he filed for divorce and moved out, and he moved into the Motel 6 off of I-10 in Washington.
Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, about 3 days after that, he was killed. He was part of the bomb squad and died while trying to disarm a bomb. So, you know, stuff sucks. I mean, you ask me if I've ever been in love. Yeah. No, I'm not. And it's not fair, but it's the same for everybody. Everybody has stuff that they go through. But, you know, it can't last forever. These feelings, I won't let them, and neither should you.
Rolling and action.
Mrs. Holmes, it's Elana from the Joshua Center. I've got your groceries. Mrs. Holmes, are you okay?
Yeah, one moment. Come in. Just put them by the table like before.
I'm really sorry I haven't been around this last month, but how was my replacement?
She was cordial. She smelled like a big wet dog.
Oh, do you remember her name? Was it Emily? Shelley?
There's more than one person at the center who smells like a wet dog.
No, that's not what I meant. We don't have anyone that smells like a wet dog, but it could just be your sense of smell. You know, it's been changing. So, how has this last month been for you, Mrs. Holmes?
Please just call me Allison.
Okay, Allison, how about the last week? Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, actually. Have you ever been in love?
I thought we were talking about you.
We are. It's just what you said about accepting my blindness. It's been on my mind lately, and what if I accept my blindness, but nobody else does?
I'm not following.
My boyfriend was here a couple days after your visit. For a split second, everything was exciting again. Hearing his voice and smelling his cologne, I was whole again.
Well, that's great.
And then he told me that he moved on. I'm a burden. No one wants that responsibility. No one is gonna accept me.
No, don't think that. Do you mind if I touch you? You know, I recently I found out that my 6-year-old son has leukemia. Yeah. And then I had to tell my husband that I had cheated on him before we got married, and that he actually wasn't Zach's father. So that didn't go too great. He decided to file for divorce and move out of our house. He moved into the Motel 6 off of I-10 in Washington.
My God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, about 3 days after that, he was killed. He was part of the bomb squad, and he was trying to defuse a bomb and was killed. So, you asked me if I was in love, and I was, and now I'm not. And it sucks. It does, but it's the same for everybody. We all have things that we're going through, but this feeling that we have, it can't last forever. I mean, I'm not going to let it, and you shouldn't either.